I feel now more comfortable with it. So this audit reveal, make sure we have a good package. Number one, Peter, then I will coordinate with you on the first day. Our, our on the first day, the moment we start our conference on Wednesday morning, okay, we will sync up that the uh, teaser of that audit AI benefits, the flyer that we printed should go on the LinkedIn page in the morning. Okay. And after every like 4 hours, we should publish our product periodically. So once the audit uh, reveal came up on LinkedIn, see what the response is, get some traction on it, and then after few hours or 4 hours, launch the next one. Do the same cycle again. So in those 3 days, every new product is getting some uh, impressions on LinkedIn, on Twitter, so that people are getting aware of what products we are demoing in this conference. You got it?
I think he's on
Yeah,
mute.
Okay. Peter, I want to hear yes. Did you get it? Can you hear me?
Shakti, are
yes,
you there?
yeah, yes, sir, yes,
Shakti,
sir. Yeah,
Peter,
yes, sir, I'm here.
I think Peter is on
Peter.
mute. Peter is on mute, so I cannot hear him. So maybe he is able to hear me, but I'm not able to hear him. I see the mute button. So, anyways, the message is I think heard, and if not, tell Peter to hear the recording and fix his mic. But Shakti, you got our point. This product is a good sell, buddies. So just make sure that there's no ball dropped, and there's a
Mm-hmm.
good support and good marketing behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, let's go to the multi-agent where we do not have a demo, where Rishda is said Bala or someone else may have it. So let's go to that multi-agent one. Who is controlling the presentation now? Bala, is it you?
Yeah, I think he's on mute.
Okay. Harish, let's go back to the your document.
Yeah, so we'll move to the next product.
And
Yeah.
can you guys stop? I will share the screen, the multi-agent thing. Okay, let me share my screen.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Actually, this has to be everybody has to be have this in handy. Okay, so Sakti, these all things you have to note down. Okay, I cannot every time be able to iterate through the team or whatever. Correct. The team should know what
Mm-hmm.
first of all what we have, what products we have, all the things has to know. Okay, so can you guys see this screen?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, so this is what actually multi-agentic corporate. So any corporate they want to transform into multi-agentic, this is we are giving to the corporate. Corporate company guys, okay, there is very different. First of all, people need to understand the whole corporation they want to convert into agentic based framework. This is many companies. This is medium and all. It's there. Okay, let's give me the details. So this is a framework. Okay, I am putting this one in the chat. Please copy. I don't say I don't have next time. Okay, I don't have next time. Don't tell me. Okay, this is what actually the multi-agentic. Anybody comes in that there, you can simply show this one. Okay, so this one is suppose there is a company, they all want to transform into multi-agentic. correct? When they all want to transform into multi-agentic, they want to transform into DevOps team, data analytics team, business operation team, IT governance team, knowledge management team. So they have a whole lot of divisions in the department. Each one performs different roles, correct? So we need to give agentic framework for each one do the job, correct? So that is what this one comes into play. In this, you see, each one has, suppose somebody develop DevOps team, what they have to do, CI/CD pipeline, and they have something called, these all the things, code review, code assistant, test coverage. These are the DevOps team. If I go to data analytics team, they always getting the data and creating a dashboard, doing predictive analytics, correct? Now these are multi-agentic agents for the data analytics team or data engineering team, okay, or business analytics team. Now, business operations, they are seeing what they are doing. Business operation team, their job is to optimize things and do something related to process optimization and other things, correct? So this is the framework for agentic framework for this one. Okay, now IT governance team. When IT governance team, what their job? They do security compliance, security vulnerability scanner, and the other things, government rules, regulations, compliance. In this case, in Germany, it's become GDPR. Okay, so these are the things they are looking for each corporate level. So then knowledge management team, they do something like, document management and other things. Collaboration team, what they do, they have something to do certain things, correct? So this is an enterprise corporate level multi-agentic framework. Okay, so this framework, depending on we deploy to the customer and they say, no, I don't need all the things, I need only this one. Then implement within 2 days that multi-agent start working. If somebody data engineering comes says, yeah, I need CI/CD pipeline, I need this one, I need this one. Very simple, 2 days. That's all. Millions of people losing job. This is what causing millions of people losing job. Okay, so this is what happening. This is prompt engineering. You see prompt engineering, so many prompt engineering, prompt templates. That's all. This prompt engineering, prompt template, you just map it. And once you map it, the prompt, what is the prompt? You say, in your language, you put something, natural language. Then what happened? LLM need to understand what the nonsense we are talking about. I say, I want to go to the river bank, or I can say I go to a bank. The LLM should know, understand what my context is. So my context, it should understand what nonsense I am putting in that chatbot. And it should understand the context and it accordingly say, I am going to funeral home. Can you give me the flowers? You should not bring and give the rose flowers. Then people laugh at it. So LLM job is to understand the context. I am sad. I am going to the funeral home. Accordingly, the flowers has to come into display. Okay, the context understanding that was once mastered. That's it. That's it. Over. Job is over. Everybody need to go home.
Okay, so Bala, let's go to that main page where process optimization, right?
Process optimization.
Under business operations. Okay, process optimization analyzer. So what is there to demo, and what do you want us to what message you want us to convey? Like you said, it takes 2 days. 2 days to do what?
Yeah. Can you come here one second?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, the process optimization. So the process optimization is more into nowadays, there is a tool. I think Balaganapati sir, the process optimization tool. There is a tool which look at,
Salonis.
yeah. So
Salonis.
the process optimization, so this can just give more details.
The Salonis is a process mining tool. That's all it is. It takes a forensic audit of the transaction times, stamps, and then identify opportunities to reduce the what are the bottleneck operations, what are the long list of what is causing the hurdle, how to improve that hurdle rate.
Process mining.
So are we integrating with that tool? Are we what is our role in that? Means do we have agents built to connect to that tool?
Sumit, this is a framework. If they want the company, they want to do this process optimization, just to connect to the data source and just to implement the agent, that's all done.
Okay. So do we have agents built
Sadish,
on?
can you Sadish provide more details? Sadish is walking
Yes,
through.
sir. So
Can you
what?
see this?
Yeah. So if you look at what we are proposing here, if I may just take a step back because I just joined in the room. So what we are proposing here as part of the framework is typically what's the very first step in adapting AI within an organization, right? So the very first step is most of the organizations, at least in my experience, do not know what AI can do for them across the board, right? So whatever, it's the developers that know a little bit about what the capabilities of these LLMs as they come in today. But if you look at it, across the board, across the business, the very first thing is to bring in a certain amount of uh, let's say AI awareness, or let's say what I'm calling as democratization of prompt engineering. Right? So as part of this piece, we are bringing in a couple of things. Right? What you saw on the left hand side here is essential prompt engineering. This is a simple tool. It just gets all the businesses, let's say, I mean, all personas in the business that you look at get to play with something, right? So this is the very first step for any organization in adapting the AI. Whereas if I go back here towards sort of this is where we are looking at. We start with something which is very simple as prompt engineering, and then you are now moving into an area of what is being typically called as this agentic AI, and this is our interface to that, right? So behind the scenes, what we have is a bunch of agents and tools that are getting added to the platform. At this point, what we have is a framework. Uh, and essentially translating this, right? I can probably make a couple of them run through end to end. But let's say if the idea here is that, okay, we will demonstrate a couple of agents that will run through, and then based on interest and based on a certain understanding of how it is, uh, we can probably populate the rest of them. And what you are
Okay.
looking at here is these agents are able to understand something that is specifically pulled out in the top, right? So one you see is a prompt. What you see here is not a prompt, right? This is here, I call it a scenario script because I don't have any other language to use here. So this scenario will be executed by a bunch of agents that are populated as part of the platform. Now, if we
Right.
go ahead and say, uh, uh, perform a comprehensive code review, right? So comprehensive code review is not a very trivial task. And depending on, I mean, once what we are aiming or what we have designed is a very flexible framework, and we can increase the complexity of the tasks that are understood
Got
by
it.
this. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, that completes the story because that's what I was looking for. So do me a favor, if it's not done.
Mhm.
So Shakti, don't close this window.
Yeah.
So
Put the
next
link in the chat.
in next probably like 72 hours, let's say by Wednesday. Okay, if it's feasible to do it, record in your voice just the way you started it, right? That this is our framework. On the left side, you see the that we have a capabilities to deploy or use different agents for different departments. Okay, and we have prompt engineering also. But pick up one example here. Pick up the prompt. Let's say evaluate document quality and completeness. Okay,
Right.
take a sample document, like put some testing on it, and let's say the quality is not good. Can agent rate that document that document lacks completeness? Okay, just do a small demo of this so that
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
and record that session, give her that recording to me and Jens, so that in we have just guys, we have just maybe like 5 or 6 minutes with someone, right? If I show you them this framework, I need few pitches very quickly that this is a framework which can do 50 things. This is how we can do one thing, done. And then you can take over and do a good other demo and show them other prompts and see what they're more interested in and customize the demo for them. Right. So I need a short overview video of this platform. Can that be done?
Yeah, we will aim for
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
So,
Sakti is already Hari, what is the Kaushik did this similar work, and also Shiva did similar work, and Satish sir did similar work. Those things you can coordinate with all three of them, get the demo ready. Harish is here in the call. Harish left.
No, no, no. Harish in the call.
Yeah, Harish. So this demo, you can Shakti will coordinate showing something. Shiva did this work, and Kaushik did this work, and Sadish did this work. You guys just to coordinate and get that one video ready.
okay, just a small demo, just a proof of concept, not anything detailed, but the way you started it, that what is the general purpose, what is the general common need or common pain point of the organizations, that they lack the uh, capabilities of AI, what AI can do. I like that pitch.
Kaushik has ready-made them, the ready-made documents he can throw and show that. Please record that section with coordinate with Kaushik.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, good. This helps. So what Bala described and what you described, that we can polish it, we can combine it together and have a short demo, so that this is also a good product to sell. That's my feedback. So, gents, what do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yes.
So yeah. So this is good that we are having this session, but we have to accelerate our things that we need to do in 24 or 48 hours. That's what I mentioned earlier. That there's a lot of work that we need to be very, very well prepared before we start our uh, conference on Wednesday morning. Okay, so you have 2 days to deliver this. So make sure that at least by Tuesday night German time, we should have